Hey, what's up traders? Watch this video for Monday, July 29th. Looks like we're closing again at all-time high, showing you a SPY here. Very low volume summer trading, but still very, very strong market. If you weren't in chat on Friday, I'm going to show you a couple highlights real quick. One was Twitter, which had a nice breakout on Friday. If you weren't there, met two of our parameters, right? It ends up being a morning gap play, ripping, breaks 41 by like a penny or two, comes back down. Wayne called it whole number inflection point back through 41. So you got the second mouse through 41 and the high of day just above as a catalyst. Seller on the tape at 41, and it never looked back. Really nice call by Wayne. And there's the daily so you can see the breakout. I gave Starbucks idea. Let's go to twos on that one. Starbucks gapped up just like Twitter, sold off, came right below that number 96. Try to zoom in so you can see it a little better. Almost hit 96 here, came back down. Seller on the tape at 96. I'm on the mic. I said through this seller at 96. You've got red to green and high of day above, right? Two potential catalysts, stacked catalysts. It breaks 96, goes red to green, high of day, and really doesn't look back either, switching to fives. Well, let's just go to the daily, see the nice breakout in Starbucks too. But for both of those trades, you notice there's at least two different reasons for the entry idea. Had a nice call in LK as well. I'm not going to go into that now because I want to get into the watch list. SLDB. You can see kind of a big volume spike for this stock and closed pretty strong. Kind of an ugly daily chart, but we'll see if we get a follow-through day on Monday. Remember, as you watch my videos, I'm looking for ways to make money on Monday, right? None of these are overnight hold ideas. Beyond Meat is almost parabolic, but it's interesting that it topped out right below the whole number divisible by 10, right below 240. So I'm still going to watch this. It's really extended from the moving averages, but we've seen short squeezes just go crazy before. It's been a really nice whole number inflection point trader, so I'm absolutely going to watch this one on Monday. SMSI. Oh, speaking of calls from the room, if you weren't there, let me switch to fives. I gave the idea, several people, we had this cup and a handle, right? And it topped out at the open at 495. Look what happens. It comes and hits 495 a couple more times. So there's your cup, there's your handle. Somewhere when it looked like this, I put out in the room, hey, anybody like, I don't know why that's up there. Anyone like this over 495? And several people chimed in, absolutely watching it. Hole number 5 above, seller on the tape there, and just never looked back. Beautiful move there, and a big breakout. So we're going to watch SMSI to see if it gives some kind of setup tomorrow, even though short term it's extended. OBLN, I kind of think this was one of those goofy ones that it reverse split, and so some Discord room or something was pumping this probably, right? Hey, reverse splits can run, but I'm not going to ignore the fact that it went from 401 to 848 on an intraday basis before settling in at 650. There's the intraday action, and after it popped here, it got halted on a volatility halt. Came out of that. I thought it was done. Next thing you know, it's got another leg. So it's foolish as a day trader, even though the daily chart, I can't really get my head around it. It's foolish as a day trader to ignore that action. So I'm definitely going to be watching it for a low-risk A-plus setup, and that's the only way I'll get involved. Overstock. This one's a little sloppy and can be kind of a nasty trader, as many of you know. I'll pan out a little bit, though. You did have really nice volume on this run up here. Then it went sideways for a few weeks, topping out at 2002 right here. And then let me zoom in a little bit. On Thursday, it ends up ripping through 20, but reversing, right? Tops out at 2050. And then on Friday, tops out at 2025. So we're looking at a potential whole number, half number, quarter number inflection point player, right? Topped out at 25. The day before that, topped out at 50. So I do want to watch it. There's a lot of shorts in the name. I'm interested in it over 2025, knowing that over 2050 is another potential catalyst just above and, you know, falls into the whole number, half number category. So for those reasons, I'll be watching Overstock for a possible trade. APRN, this one is kind of a nasty trader, and they've decided, because back here the news was they're going to carry Beyond Meat's product on their home meal delivery service. I guess the trading world has decided APRN is now a sympathy play to BYND, and if BYND rips, people try to pile on this one. I don't really get that, but the chart doesn't look that bad, right? You had the big pop here, and it's kind of going sideways, so it's interesting if it can break out of this 5-day range or so, but really be careful with that one because it's a nasty trader. VGR, nice breakout, closing pretty strong all things considered, nice volume. We'll be watching for a red to green or something along those lines. And that one, LCI, got that green bounce day that we were looking for, but I never took a trade in it. But it closed pretty strong, so I'm going to watch for a potential continuation of the bounce off the 20-day that it started on Thursday, because you had really big volume on this spike here, right? So it might be up from here after testing the 20-day. ALGN goes on bounce watch. This thing just got destroyed on Thursday, and then another red day on Friday. You guys know what I look for, right? I'd like to see an afternoon break out of a range. So if I get that, probably take a shot at that one. A lot of times they need 3 or 4 days before they set up, like Netflix did. But this one's still interesting to me. I'm going to start watching it tomorrow. And then EDAP had the big pop on Thursday. Friday looked like it was rolling over, but ended up fighting and closing slightly above its open. So this one goes on bounce watch. It might be a weird way to put it, but if we go to 15-minute candles, you'll notice on breakout day, there's its opening 15-minute candle. It never broke its high the rest of the day, and then gapped down on Friday and never broke its early high. So it's kind of bounced here after taking out Thursday's low. And if I can get kind of like ALGN, if I can get an afternoon breakout, you have 1, 2 potential catalysts above for a trade. Not in love with this one. It seems to have fallen out of favor pretty quickly after that gap up. But that's it. I'm going to leave that. Enjoy your Sunday. And we'll see everybody in chat on Monday.